TV.
Yes, today we are live again giving you the latest video game reviews. Today we're tackling Medal of Honor presented by EA for Xbox 360. Medal of Honor is one of the most anticipated games of the year. Can it stand up to the mammoth of Call of Duty? Stay tuned to find out. Starting off Medal of Honor, when I first popped in the game and started playing it, it kind of takes you into a movie, and I was really pleasantly surprised, and I've kind of found that recurring theme throughout the entire game. It almost feels like a hybrid movie/video game. The gameplay is pretty good overall. There's times where you're definitely following a strict path. You can't really divert and try anything new. The story is always so right there. You got to follow your heads-up display, see where you're going. In terms of the actual gameplay, you have your traditional, rounds, weapons. The scenery is beautiful. The graphics are amazing, although I did find a few times when there's a lot of weapons or explosions on screen, the frame rate seems to drop and it seems to get a little slower. But there's also definite cool things when you're riding ATVs through the mountains. Although you're following somebody and really can't do much else, it's still super cool to watch and fun to play and enjoyable. It really doesn't take a ton of strategy. It's pretty much, you're running around and start shooting people. Enemies, it's a lot of times it almost turns into a game of pop the weasel where, you're just waiting on their heads to pop up and you shoot them, which can kind of get repetitive. To tell you the truth, I had a really fun time playing the game and couldn't put it down for a long time. It's not Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I think, is, and as many other people think, especially for different areas, is one, if not the best video games out there. But at the end of the day, I had a lot more fun than I was really expecting with Medal of Honor. And I know when I went and played the multiplayer, it's kind of a combination of almost, Bad Company meets Call of Duty. It's a little more strategy than Call of Duty in terms of the weapons that you use and all those things. And I had a pretty fun time online. It doesn't have a ton of maps. One of the maps is really good. The other ones are okay. In general, it was a good game, valid investment. If you're looking for something else in addition to Call of Duty, if you're kind of bored playing that and want a new variety, I'd definitely pick up Medal of Honor for either Xbox 360 or PlayStation. Good overall game. It's really like watching a movie, and sometimes so much so it's almost enjoyable watching as a movie versus playing the game. My final verdict on Medal of Honor: if you enjoyed Call of Duty but are looking for something new and want to have, because you can only play the same story over and over so many times, or just want something cool to play along with, it's non-linear, not out there, Medal of Honor is definitely a good, fun, entertaining game that I enjoyed playing through and beating. Even though it's relatively short, still a good time. Medal of Honor out now. Skee TV.